check the Discord audio. It will be fine, we're commentating Chris versus Verobear today. With me is Street.
Hello.
Okay, it seems to pick up your voice. Well, sure it will work out. We see a lot of the couple both bringing it into the first game. I haven't really looked into the maps to be honest, but I think it's Pompan. Could be the first one, so it will be interesting to see how this plays out.
It should be interesting. I didn't catch the first lineup, but we'll see them in action. It's fine.
Yeah, have you been one of those two players play so far?
I don't think I've seen either play so far.
Okay, yeah, Chris was on a previous Council League or two, but it's the debut for Verobear, so we'll see how.
Yeah, I might have seen Chris in a previous Grunt League and just don't remember, as that was like a year ago. Ah, yes, I recognise this map now.
No. Looks like he was aware where the mines are. He dodged dodged the mines quite well here.
I personally have no idea. I just try to judge it by the red dots on the map and hope that it's fine.
Oh yeah, that's the one way to go. But this is an interesting flank.
Isn't it a medic going first on the other team that could just undo that?
No,
Or
no, he
was
was
first,
paying
okay.
attention to turn order. Very good turn.
Well, I did. Yeah, I didn't see Chris's loadout, so I wasn't actually sure it had first.
So I didn't remember the bomb plant has any music. It's always a bit quiet when it's like that. But unfortunately, we have only that many possibilities to modify maps and game files. So
Yep, it is fine though. It doesn't use too much, thankfully. Grenadier going for Grenadier, or
this is half. I was about to say this is half class here, but even on top of more than that amount of time remaining. But it looks like he just pulled it off and gonna decent damage.
still more than 40, so that's a pretty good shot.
Let's see how the Grenadier retaliates. He should be able to pick up some health breaks on the other side. It's just, does Chris know where the mines are? Taking a very long swim indeed. Oh, I'm running into the mine.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's early advantage for Verobear, to be honest. He could take out the Grenadier now.
Yeah, some jetpacks and then a shot towards the water and mines could do it.
Yeah, the good thing is on 45 seconds you have enough time to prepare your turn, make all the jetpacks work. And this should be an easy kill here.
Oh, nearly overshot into water.
Okay. The good thing is for Chris, he would be able to see the mines now with the paratrooper, so he could spot a bit.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a mistake there. How much health was that Grenadier on when he bazookaed him? Because I think he could have just machine gunned him and saved
It
the
was
bazooka.
just a 16.
Yeah.
I don't know if he actually has a scout, but I mean 16 is pretty easy to avoid the poison skip, but just jumping on the head once. And this has already been robbed.
But I was thinking where he could have used the machine gun and not
Oh
risked hitting it towards himself with the bazooka and stuff.
Which is still self damage indeed for 14, and I think he split them up slightly.
I did do over 60 damage across the two of them though, so I think you take a bit of self-damage for that.
Yeah, definitely, but yeah, you can see the players are still a bit rusty sometimes, and of course they are in Grunt League, so yeah, you will see some slight mistakes like that.
Yeah, obviously I'm perfect and didn't miss any shots in my
Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of the game.
Yeah.
You would hit every shot. Even in Pro League, if you hit every shot, you're not bound to win, since it's getting even more complex. I feel like positioning is really key in higher leagues.
It's a long-range rocket.
Unfortunately, just missed it. Yeah, the rocket launcher is not that reliable of a weapon, but nonetheless, it was a good try.
A more medium to close range, it's a pretty steady 50 damage at least. But
Yeah. Oh no. Is he stuck?
Is he stuck?
Oh, he just got
What?
free.
He's out.
Please mind here on the grenadier and hope to get some water or my additional mine damage, but I'm not sure if I like that placement or too much.
TNT one of the others towards those two, I guess, or
The light smoke that could blow up the barrel and get him some nice extra damage. Yeah,
is it 1901?
Barrel.
Oh,
the barrel blowed up and did some additional damage to the parachute, but that was a very good turn.
the grenadier didn't die in the water though, or anything like that.
But if I remember correctly, he should be close to mines there. And
He's also stopped right next to a poison barrel that just dropped in.
I mean, it's not that bad stopping there, to be honest, since poison barrel is like really weak and unreliable.
Yeah, he's going for a more reliable double poison here, it seems.
And he could get a special point for the Hogs of Fantasy score of his guts. If he pulls it off. And he does. Nice one.
Nicely done. I tried for multiple double poisons in my game, but only got a single, I think, each time.
Yeah, I mean, oh! He nearly jumped all the way into it. Yeah, it was really flat, so it was a bit easier. I think the hard part sometimes about getting your poisons is the ground. If it's slightly elevated, the shell or gas canister, how you want to call it, can bounce around quite a lot. Makes it quite hard to.
Yeah, it was in on Pigs in Space, which has a lot of ground like that.
The grenadier should live to see another day.
Will he try and heal it up?
I would throw. I wouldn't go on the other side here because you will get a lot of water damage and potentially even jump into some mines. I would rather just hit him with a healing dart or something.
Yeah, I mean, if you're confident go over with minimal water damage over enough time, then doing a healing hands and dart would be nice, but
Yeah, but like,
wasted
if
too
you're
much
going
time now
earlier,
to do
yeah.
that.
Well, quite an early jump, so he's wasting. Oh. Like he had 60 damage to his own, but just throwing the medicine ball. He could have done the same turn, just standing on the other side, getting an additional healing hands off. So yeah, it's plays like this where we still see Grunt being Grunt.
Although, I
yeah.
guess part of his logic was all the Chris's pigs are on the other side of the river, so he's getting the medic further away from them.
Yeah, but you don't really want to get the medic away from the pigs. I mean, you want them in the middle of the battlefield, being able to dish out some heals and stuff. So
And some rifle
I can
bursts,
see I can see the push there, but don't necessarily
Oh.
agree with it.
Well, he killed the Grenadier, but then ended his turn prematurely from the death damage, so I
Yeah.
think
It's
Verobear will take
always a
that.
shame to see what's bound to happen with the water damage.
Pretty nice jetpack damage there.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, be careful if you place yourself on the edge of the water like this. If the pig swims out and crashes into you, you will lose a health in your turn, so
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
have to be careful. And I would also hear that, yeah, he's just switching up. Good choice.
Yep, I'd use machine gun here as well. So risking. Oh, I think it.
Oh, just pulled it
Oh,
off,
okay.
yeah.
It looked like he aimed too low on my screen, but
Yeah, you never know that the hitboxes are a bit more sometimes as well, especially with rifle-based weapons.
it's going to be quite a long drop with the jetpack.
Yeah, but like, again, on 45 seconds, you have the time, you can use it. And it should work well. Let's go for the body block too. Yeah, not a bad time by Chris so far. Let's see how much damage he can deal.
Not sure how the teams are doing health bar wise.
That's a lot. Pretty split, but always keep in mind that the health bar is a turn delayed. There,
Yeah.
it doesn't take.
So it's probably actually pretty even if you take that into account, I think.
The problem for Verobear is that he has all his pigs on the one side, but he can't really attack any them in a good way. And don't jump here again. Oh, he just made it.
Oh, it's a good thing it's a sapper.
Yeah. I mean, I think Pin placed the mine there intentionally on this smaller wing of water, so you wouldn't get to the other side of it.
Oh, it's going for a shrapnel play.
Yeah,
No extra damage, but it was a big swim, so.
yeah. I mean, the advantage that Verobear has so far is the point game. So if you can pull up one or two skips, you should definitely have it in the bag, I think. He has to get into the position to pull it off, so...
Well, I like how you can see the mine next to the paratrooper when it's not his turn.
Yeah, this is fun little detail. And just if it's a friendly pig of yours, so if it's an enemy pig, you should not be able to see it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, if you look here now, we then see the minefield.
Yeah. Is he going to go for some poisoning this turn?
It looks like it. And he could stay closer to the barrel. I mean, with 42 health, it's not... He doesn't have to be too careful about the positioning here. But I like where he plays himself. I would have chosen a bit of a lower angle, but he nonetheless pulled it off quite nicely.
Yeah, if you did lower angle, it could skim across the water, couldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. If you slightly undershoot it with that angle, it will just drop into the water and drown, basically. But if you have a lower angle, it could skip across, so... with water nearby, always just lower it slightly. You don't have to lower it that much to work it out. That's a nice kill on the medic. So, we are still split quite quite evenly on the health bar, but all of Chris's pigs are poisoned, so that will
Yeah, I
be
think
the deciding factor here. Yeah.
I think Chris is going to be very decisive on his turns to get maximum damage if he wants to win when they're all
Oh yeah,
poisoned.
he definitely has to. With the right choice, or the right weapon to pick. Problem is apparently that just has his turn, so in theory Chris would have 2 turns to prevent the skip, but I don't think, since there are no pigs close to this guy, he's out of jump packs, he doesn't really have too much options to prevent it.
Yeah, I think the best bet you could do is maybe try and bazooka this pig near it and then hit both of them on the other pig's turn that he's got left. But
no, wait. He could use the machine gun now. So if he places himself.
yeah, if he gets the right spot.
Yeah, that could have worked, but he's going Greta going for the kill, which isn't a bad choice here.
Or maybe he'll slide down there if he's lucky. Oh no, that was a bit wishful, I guess.
No. It's still to 127. That's hefty amount of health remaining. It's always 115 here, so
He might just have to eat the skip turn because going to deal with it now is effectively skipping a turn anyway.
but TNT is better here, since he's getting a take a turn next anyways. He can place a TNT, he's down to 65, he's taking a turn, he's on 55. He can place another TNT and basically seal the deal. So
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
this choice.
Jinxie's right.
Okay, 66. The problem for Chris really is he's running out of time. Limited options now what to do. And there's still the set with 127 HP remaining. He can easily take care of the scabs, that is not a problem, but the Zapper is just
Yeah, I'd probably just ignore
it.
it. I can't remember how much health the scout was on, to be honest.
42.
Oh, okay.
So,
I guess maybe you probably should kill it here because the other pig he's going to have left can't do more than 40 damage easily.
So now Chris will skip his next turn. If he places a TNT on this guy here, he will potentially skip a turn as well. So that will would be against W for Verobear. But I have to see what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think the paratrooper, which is the other one that's going to be alive after the skips. He's got some bazookas left, but he's going to be hard pressed to deal with that before poison damage the sapper could do kills him. Saving the TNT, interesting.
Yeah, it's also a choice. Like 56, it's poison the TNT would just be best here. Especially if you deal some self damage as well. But again, they are learning, so I like to point out some things that's going in my head doing commentary, because when I was taking part in such a game, I always listened to the commentators talk about my game to hear their ideas and thoughts and see where I could improve. And some of the guys in Grunt League are trying to do that as well, trying to how to best learn and improve the game.
Yeah, I watched back the game and listened to the commentary on my one. I think I picked up a few things from it.
Oh, perfect. like he was going to set up a skip with the trotter first, but I think he then realized he would put himself in a very bad position, staying next to the barrel.
Is he going to?
I mean,
If he,
sorry.
I was gonna say, if he deals with the skip, it's effectively like skipping his turn anyway.
Yeah,
But I don't
exactly.
see any way he can deal damage to the opponent and prevent the skip. So
Exactly, like, yeah, if it's going to kill us on set, but he just wasted his turn, well, so, not like that, yeah. Oh, he might try to get him closer to that, but,
I guess that was maybe worth a shot.
yeah, at this point he's not really in a good position anyway, so...
I mean, if he just swims over there and TNTs him towards the
Yeah,
water,
should
he's
be
probably
over.
won. He could also just run away and wait for him to die from poison damage if he wants to be safe. But
I mean, you could just, wait, give yourself another turn, to get over and then get the win guaranteed, but oh, wow, what a nice shot.
well, I think that's over. I don't see how he can deal 100 damage in one turn.
No, you can't.
Unless you get like a perfect scatter onto a mine that goes onto another mine into the water, maybe, but he's not even
I think
aiming
it's
after that.
too far away to yeah, be blown into the minefield. So, will we see a skip here? Will we see an attack?
I mean, he could have just ended his turn.
Yeah, but he's going for the damage. Oh, 360.
360 no scope.
Let's go. Well,
Ah.
first game going to Verobear was quite interesting, and I'm looking forward to the next.
Yep.
So, we unfortunately can't go into game 2 since the recording was lost or didn't really happen. There was a mistake during the recording, and unfortunately game 2 cannot be seen by us. So we'll have to go on to game 3 because can spoil this now. Chris won game 2. He sent a pretty detailed description of how the game went. I think it was Standbusters and yeah. Unless Chris won with 3 picks remaining, and we'll have a game 3 that we can fortunately watch again since the recording. I have it here, so we'll take a look into that. And here we are. I think that was the end screen of game 2, and we should hop into game 3 in a second.
I have no idea what map it is they're about to load into, but we're going to find out in a second.
I haven't really looked at it either, but we'll see in a second, I guess. 2 gunners for Verobear here.
Interesting. Might be a longer range map.
See. Oh, but Chris is also starting with 2 gunners. That's pretty interesting to see. So 2 gunners for Chris. Same. Starting with 2 gunners. Oh, we've seen that before.
Trying to predict what the map might be, but I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe it's something the Butcher Gap or so? Oh, few hospitals are like
okay.
Butcher Gap, but even the potential to last even longer. be interesting to see if we see an invasion at some point. And I think we'll see it already here. And he's aiming for the pillbox, which is not a bad thing to do. Thought about getting it, and very nice jetpack.
So quickly turn around and shoot.
Yeah, I think that's good first turn. Getting yourself into the enemy base or behind the pillbox. Which will be tough to do for Chris, since he has not a paratrooper first. But I think with 45 seconds he could even move on to the other side.
You definitely navigate a minefield in the middle, don't you?
Oh yeah, but in this version of the Bridge the Gap, you can see on the left there, next to his arsenal, was a pathway. So you can run up on the other side.
Okay, that makes it a bit easier then.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to try and destroy the medic tent along with hitting the pig.
Big and destroyed the health crate, which wasn't a bad turn. Thing is, for the medic now, he can't really heal anyone yet, since only he took damage, and tranquilizing will be hard as well. Since Chris' medic is going third, he would need to trank the second gunner if he wants to have a skip.
Oh, does he know? Okay, he does know there's a minefield there, I guess.
This is a hard shot. I think that will miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't even the gunner. He needed to crank anyway, so Chris could have easily healed that.
It seems like Chris is quite confident with his mortars, or at least is happy to go for them quickly.
Yeah. He might even have prepared some shots, because yeah, it was two nice hits with the mortar already.
Now, is the scout going to go for a run to try and do some poisoning, or...?
I think it's a bit early for the poisoning, since the medic is still alive and you have a lot of healing possibilities, or additional healing possibilities with the tanks. I would have rather seen him occupying the pillbox and trying to get the maximum value out of that, but dealing damage to the medic is always a good choice either as well.
Yep, I mean, there's still a chance for Chris to just walk over and steal the pillbox on the other side if he wants.
But it's rather opening his the pillbox on his side, which he should be able to do rather easily.
Yep.
Maybe getting some potential extra water damage. Oh, and he's taking a long swim.
Is he going to try and airburst and get the medic down low quickly, I guess?
Yeah, he wants to get rid of the medic ASAP, it seems. This looks like a bit overshot, but still quite decent. 45.
Yeah, I'd take that.
But he's running to occupy the pillbox now, I think. It looked like. But oh, he's getting. Okay.
Oh, he's got a good jump on him.
He was getting stuck again, but managed to. Yeah. Kind of skip running around the doctor, which isn't bad either.
Okay, he's electing to get the trank off. I think I'd have just gone in the pillbox and saved the trank for later myself, but...
Yeah, nobody seems to like to get into the pillbox, which is quite surprising to me, since you can deal a consistent 40 damage with it, and you get some additional health in form of, the pillbox, even if it's destroyed, you only take 20 damage, so think occupying a pillbox is always, or nearly always worth it.
Yeah, especially like if the medic did it there was 2 or 3 the Verobear's pigs in easy shooting range as well.
So it looks like he's aiming for the medic.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's doing.
We're getting consistent damage, so they're both standing in such a dangerous position. Yeah.
They are both blocking each other a bit from
Oh, be
explosives.
careful up the bridge. The bridge is above you.
I think he realised that.
Yeah, but still aim the traffic a bit more up. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a tough turn. You can always, it's happened me a lot while playing casually or sometimes competitively as well, since you underestimate how steep, how steep it actually is.
Very good mine. It's probably going to be a dead power, I think. But yeah, I think it was the last Hogs League was the first time I noticed someone actually changed that angle of jetpack, and that's something I just never even realised you could do as a kid.
Yeah, it's which can be advantageous, but as a kid you don't realize some things. Sometimes it was the same for me with the poison game. Oh, unlucky! That was such a good shot.
That's a hard to get crate though.
Oh my god!
You nearly
thought
did it.
he was slipping near my as a kid, it took me a very, very long time to realize that you could actually pause the poison grenade and that you don't have to, like...
But you don't have to self-poison. Yeah.
So I think he's going for the crate, which is a good choice in my opinion.
Could be like an airstrike or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you get from blimps.
Yeah, it could either be an airstrike, an F1 airstrike, or I think that's the most common one is the how do you call it? The spec up.
Spec up's not particularly useful, I'd say, but
I mean, it was good that he didn't took the shot in time because it wouldn't dealt a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, I think you maybe would have got 50 at most if you're lucky.
He missed some time by jumping into the shelter, and there's also to save like half a second or so. If you don't press triangle to jump in, but jump with square before, no, not square. Press the jump button and then press triangle to get in. Your pick will do it faster than when you're standing on the ground.
That is good to know. I think it is square to jump.
Oh, just overthrew it. And that also here was for me he skipped or he let it go too early the poison because the scout would have been just above them, so you could have just let it run and see if he had a lucky hit on scout. But the idea of letting it bounce so it only hits the enemy medic was quite good. Execution was just a tiny bit off, which was unlucky.
A TNT into trying to run to the pillbox, maybe?
Oh, no, but it's like the pillbox stuff. But so far, I would say it's the advantage is definitely on Chris' side. It looks like an early favorite here to win this.
Yeah, I think Verobear's like jetpacking into the side of the mountain hurt his momentum a lot in this game.
Yeah, and it seems like Twist is able to deal more consistent damage. I'm still surprised nobody's taking the pillbox, because that would be like the best opportunity now to just go into it and
I think they just forgot it's there.
maybe.
Oh, you can't forget it now.
Yeah. You should just. Okay. I think he's trying to get two, but they're way too spread out to get a second hit.
Yeah.
And even if we get a second, the second one isn't dealing any additional damage. I think it's only the third or fourth was able to achieve that.
I don't think I've ever got multiple damage on the same pig with a heavy machine gun.
I mean, it's working if you have it on, like with the button not on the pillbox. If you're aiming nearly straight up and the bullets hitting the pigs on the way down. It's very hard to pull that off, but it can work out.
What is he going to go for here?
That looks quite decent. Chris was very good with his mortars in this game. Like I think it was like the 440 or so he hit, or at least the 40. So that was quite good.
Yeah, I think all of his mortars have done over 40 damage, which is usually what you want. I think he forgot that was occupied, or he's standing next to it for another reason.
I've never seen
Body blocking it a bit.
Shotgun, so maybe it's worked. I don't know.
Oh, on top of the medic tent.
Yeah, it should be on relatively low health since it took a bunch of damage from the previous mortar.
Do they both still have all of their pigs? I mean, not for long, I think this paratroopers have to die, but...
And yes, be careful not to get damaged by the drowning pig again. Oh, that was close.
He did drift quite far away, so that would have been unfortunate if he did.
Yeah, but the range of the dying pigs in water is quite impressive, so I'm always surprised again how far they can even reach.
Oh, that could be a second dead. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my...
How?
That was such a terrible swim.
But that's an impressive turn by Chris once again, and he seems to be the favourite here for me to go in here. Or going into this.
Yeah, it's now 5 versus 3 for pigs after those 2 kills.
I like this. Oh, I think it. Yeah, I'm not liking it that much anymore.
I'm not sure if he meant to. I think he was trying to undo
Deselect
something.
the weapon, yeah.
And then pick the same one.
I would have liked to just stayed into the tent, because then it would have been hard for Chris what to do. Is he attacking the tent and then killing his own orderly in the process, or letting him potentially heal? So
Yeah.
that would put him in some kind of predicament.
Let's go more to the pillbox, it looks like.
Good choice.
Could kill it. It's a very good shot.
Oh, just like at 3 HP remaining, or 4 HP remaining, yeah. Don't stay in here. Since you get reduced damage by anyways if you stay. And
Yeah,
kill
most-
the tapper.
I mean, you
But
can
if
kill the
you,
sapper anyway, but it's a lot easier to hit the heavy machine gun in the pillbox than the super
yeah,
shot.
if you're just killing the Thap anyways, just to stay in the pillbox. You get some armor by, yeah, having by only getting a maximum of 20 damage next turn.
Not sure about this positioning, but
It's getting dark. No shooting. Yeah.
I guess a bit of panic there. Is the
think
fire
it's-
rain going to come?
Oh yeah, I would fire Wayne the hell out of this gunner here because he's standing in the valley and that could be quite painful for him.
Yeah, I learned from experience that fire rain is very good when it's in like a ditch, so the fire can go back and forth.
But I don't like the idea like this. I was about to say you shouldn't.
I don't think there's much point in
Yeah.
changing it. Yeah.
But he placing himself next to a shot, they could protect him from some damage. This card could possibly get some damage here as well, but oh, only the shutter. Wow.
Well, he did 50 at least, which is probably the minimum you want from it.
I think it was even only 25 since 50. It seemed like then 50 to the shutter.
I saw 2 different blue 25s appear in
Okay.
its name, so I'm pretty sure he took 50.
There was a 50. Yeah, but body blocking the shutter was a good idea in the end. So. Great. Decent.
Yep. Okay, dynamiting him towards the water, I guess.
Yeah, and we've seen how the pigs can swim in the water, so it could deal a lot of damage. But not just dealing the fall damage, which isn't bad either. So, it's the turn of the orderly next. There's no way he was getting a poison damage with that elevation. Double poison with that elevation, but I think you should try to take out the medic since this is next.
Yeah, you might as well stop for any chance of free healing, I'd have thought, but I was going to body block the guy who just went and then kill the medic, I guess.
Oh, grenade.
Wants to
Not
deny the
something you
tent.
see a lot. Oh, that just overshot it. I think the mistakes maybe getting a bit too many to pull it around again.
I
And he's
think it's still
getting-
solidly in Chris's favour here.
Yeah, especially since he's going into the healing tent, which is the best move in my opinion he could have done in this situation, because now Verobear has to focus the tent at that point.
Oh, he accidentally got out? Or...
Yeah, he's just healing himself like this. I mean, fair enough.
I guess maybe he saw the tent only had 33 HP and thought it wasn't worth it.
Probably, but
Because if the tent blew up, the 20 damage that bleed through would kill him, whereas with this, there's a chance he could get hit and not die.
definitely, it still forces Verobear to, yeah. But it still forces Verobear to attack the tent.
Well, he's just going to body block with him, it seems.
The page is dropped. I think you can clearly see the difference here that Chris seems to know what he wants to do in his turn, and Verobear is sometimes deciding like 2 or 3 different times what he's going to do now, and I feel like that's holding him back a bit, so deciding in his turn what different thing that he initially planned, and Chris is having a more straight approach in this map.
Yeah, it's one of those things where when you're in the game it can be a bit harder, but sometimes you just need to pick a decision and commit to it.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's go flamethrower the tent.
Yeah, because there's a pig inside there.
So these tents heal you to full if you get the whole round in it, or?
To be honest, not quite sure. I'm always confusing the mesh tent with the medic tent. So they currently either heal full or just 50. I think they're just.
Both are still pretty solid.
Yeah.
I do think this is certainly Chris's game to lose at this point.
Oh yeah, most definitely. If you look at the health bar, it's not looking good.
Probably just jump back in that pillbox at this point.
Yeah, just too many missed opportunities to deal damage here. Where it was Chris liked all consistent damage in each of his turns, so it made a huge difference here.
Yeah, I think the only turn he didn't was when he didn't get to use the fire rain, but that was obviously for the best.
Yeah, and he still occupied a very strong defensive position by getting himself into the shelter, so no harm done for him.
So that Sapper's dead in 2 turns if he does nothing. Oh, he's setting up the skip now.
Yeah. I think he will immediately get it. No. Not quite, but it will be hard to prevent that now.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to prevent that and actually deal any damage. I guess you could do a mortar, and if you screw up you might save yourself the skip turn. I think just full range mortar would be the play there, but
close.
Oh, yeah, that was very close to doing it.
Yeah, that's serious now.
Well, it's 1 skip turn prevented, but I don't think it particularly matters.
No, it's only the scab remaining, and he's on. Oh no, I just scabbed this guy, but this guy is on below 20 HP, so yeah, there's not much Vero can do at this point.
The gunner he just ran away from was on 44 HP, so we could kill him with a rifle burst if we wanted, although guaranteeing all 3 hits isn't easy on this terrain.
Okay.
It's like he wants to kill the scout.
Yeah, did only damage himself.
Yep.
They could just, I think he can be killed with a sniper now. Yep.
He's going for a grenade? Is he trying to knock him off the map even though he could sniper him? Or
I don't know why he's not just shooting the sniper. I mean, it's too late for the poison here, so I would just snipe him.
I think maybe he didn't realise that he was so low until just now. What's the point of the jump?
I think it was to set up a poison skip again, but I think sometimes he's a bit too focused on getting the poison skip rather than just dealing damage.
Well, it's 2 pigs versus 3, but the 3 have a lot more health.
Oh yeah.
I think combined, Verobear has 60 HP on his 2 pigs. I think it was 44 and 16.
Something like that. But yeah, now it's even less, so...
Yeah, 1 good mortar will take care of Verobear's last pig, so you just gotta kill 3 pigs in 1 shot, do it.
Yeah, at this point you can just jump into the tent, even if it's a 1 shot, because what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta hope that he messes up shooting it somehow, and then you get some extra health.
You only need to survive 1 turn in it. Oh, but look at that, 120 and 96.
Yeah, even if you get the heal, you're not beating that, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, those are not terrible mortar shots, but it's just slightly off, and Chris just nailed a lot of them, so I think it's a deserved victory by Chris.
Yeah, I think it was a good performance by Verobear and map 1, and then
yeah, certainly.
I think Chris is just more prepared with his long-range mortar game on this map.
Yeah, I think you can tell the experience difference between those 2 players as well. Like the more straightforward approach by Chris, he seems more experience in the game, knowing what he should do.
Yeah. Oh, will he slip away from that?
It's already enough, and the water kill as well.
Yeah.
So, GG. It was a fun game to watch and commentate.
Yep, it was interesting to see some of the grunts playing. Congratulations, Chris. Commiserations to Verobear, but hopefully you get some wins in the future.
Yeah, I agree. It's still the Swiss stage still has a couple of weeks remaining. They both have the chance. And now the screen is back. So, goodbye.
Thank you.